your girl Simon here. I've kind of been gone, taking a little bit of breaks and trying to find myself, I guess. But today I'm going to show you some redesigns of G5 characters, because I'm not gonna lie, they sucked. And when I mean sucked, they sucked. Like, we're gonna kind of go ahead and have like a little bit of a deep dive in some of these characters, because they're really bad. Like, I don't know. It's kind of as if Hasbro didn't really know what they were doing, and I get what they mean. I get it. Like, I really do. Like, I get it, Hasbro. Like, it's kind of hard, but at the same time, we just want a good show, and it kind of seems like they kind of just don't know what they're doing. Like, sometimes I wonder if Hasbro truly even tried. Like, did they even do anything? Like, I really want to know, because it's as if they didn't even try at all. It's just a cash grab. It's kind of weird. But today I want to dive deep into that, and also I kind of want to, fix my MLP designs a little bit. I kind of already did, the OG G4 designs. I kind of did that on Instagram. You can go ahead and look. But yeah, I kind of wanted to show more speed paints on this channel because I think it'd be pretty much beneficial. So that's kind of what I want to do. And I think my art has gotten better. To be honest, I'm more of a traditional artist. So yeah, that's kind of why those old MLP designs looked a little wonky. I think I might have honestly privated those because they're kind of embarrassing. It's from last year, and I was rushing and doing it with my hands, and it just kind of sucked. Like, it was absolutely not it.
She keeps on texting me. Do I like her? No, definitely.
Okay, so whenever it comes to Izzy Moonbow, her character is like very, and I mean very similar to Pinkie Pie, to the point it's kind of like just annoying. I'm like, that's kind of how all their characters are, and it's like, they didn't even try. Like, the thing that gets me is that I know Pinkie Pie may seem like she was kind of a stupid character, but she isn't stupid. She just is very bubbly. Izzy is actually kind of dumb. Like, I don't know. I can't even explain what she does in the show, because she kind of just acts like, I get it, it's a kid show, but she kind of just acts very kind of stupid, and I don't know why. Like, dude, I get it, she's supposed to be the little kooky character, but still, it's kind of a little corny whenever they do that. I'm like, I'll just change it, switch it up a bit. Like, ain't nothing really going on, y'all need to switch it up. Like, it's kind of boring. I'm like, man, whenever I was watching G5, I was like, oh man, this is boring. This is not entertaining at all. Like, I don't know, it's boring. And her character is supposed to be like the arts and crafts character too. And I'm like, oh, so you're just Poppy from Trolls then, aren't you? My bad. Look, there's nothing wrong with Poppy, but bro, that's a cardboard copy of Poppy from Trolls. That's not even cool. Like, Trolls needs to hit him up and sue him. I'm just joking, but you get what I mean. It's just like, switch it up. Like, she's just Pinkie Pie if Pinkie Pie knew how to do arts and crafts. She also, like, I looked at her original character design, her concept art, and it was a lot more better, actually. She kind of gave Tree Hugger kind of Fluttershy vibes. Like, some of the art was like, oh, she's the caregiver. I think some art, she actually has like glasses and stuff. She seems to be a lot more smarter, honestly, in the concept art. She also kind of reminds me of Tree Hugger a bit, but man, they just kind of switched it up. It kind of sucks. She probably would have been better off with the little cute, kind of shy, nerdy, smart character vibe. Like, she kind of would have been best off like that. She also could have been like a healer, or did like something with medicine or something. Like, you get what I mean? She could have actually been cool. Like, dang. She looks so cuter in the she looks so much cuter in the older, like, concept art too. I'm like, dude, we were robbed. We were seriously robbed. Okay, let's get started. So, I wanted to, like, have a little bit of more of that G4 style, because I think one thing that I've noticed about G5 is that they're super uncanny looking. Like, they just very are. Like, they kind of look a little too human for a lot of people. I'm pretty sure, what was her name, that did a speed paint on, like, a little bit of G5 redesigns. Oh my god, I can't pronounce her name, but if I find it, I'll find it. If I can remember, I'll put it in here. Dude, I'm stuttering, I'm sorry. I'm just very excited. I wanted her pose to kind of look very, like, kind of neutral, like she just saying hi to somebody, or she's just getting some supplies. I kind of wanted to make her look very tea, very coffee-like. It's kind of funny because I just showed my friend this design and she was kind of confused. She was like, why did you make her a coffee pony? And I was like, oh, I don't know. I kind of had a little bit of a rough day today, so I guess making a peaceful pony kind of just came to mind after watching somebody do a little bit of a G5 redesign and rewrite. So for my rewrite, I feel like this pony, she's not the main character, but she's kind of a substitute for generosity, basically a substitute for rarity. I kind of wanted to make her based off Rarity, Fluttershy, and Tree Hugger. So I did give her this little 1960s beehive kind of hair. Like, I wanted to make her hair big, bro. Like, it's full of secrets. If you know where that reference is, you know. I just wanted to make it very big and poofy, but I also wanted to make her kind of earthy and modern. So she kind of has this, like, little boho aesthetic, little earthy girl aesthetic. And I think that's really cute. Like, I think that really works with her. I gave her these really long, kind of like 1960s lashes, too. Also, I gave the ponies knees. Because in my style, I didn't want to make them look too horse-like, because in my style, I tend to draw my ponies very horsey instead of pony-like. But yeah, I made her coat color like a lightish green, kind of. You know, I mixed it with green and tan. Later on you'll see that I put some blemishes on her and moles, and I made her hair kind of like seafoam green. So I kind of just wanted to make her look very connected to the earth, very peaceful. I kind of wanted to make her flawed, that she's like kind of this overly peaceful character, and she seems like she's careless, but she's not. Like, she cares a lot, but her peacefulness kind of gets in the way of things a little bit, and it kind of gets her in trouble. So, like, she's too peaceful to the point that people take advantage of that. And I kind of think that maybe her element would be like serenity or peace or something like that. So she's probably like the healer of the group. Like, she probably studies spells of healing. I feel like she would own a coffee house, obviously, and a tea house, and like it would be this little cute little cafe, kind of like the idea of the unicorns being like tall and skinny. But I kind of wanted the body types to vary, not between species, but just by how their character and their vibes are. So we might have some little chubby unicorns here and there, but yeah. I know I like put a filter over this video, so I'm probably gonna show towards the end how she actually looks without the filter, because she looks a little too green, like sickly green. Anyways, her cutie mark wasn't really too hard to figure out, because I just thought about it. I was like, oh, she kind of gives me coffee house vibes. She kind of gives me a little peaceful, a little serene, a little quiet. So I tied the blue from her eyes and seafoam green from her hair, and I kind of worked it into the cutie mark. It kind of just worked out. I kind of also added pink, like reddish pink, into her, because I don't know, I just thought it was cute. I was like, it kind of works. I think it worked out pretty well. And I gave the little teacup, coffee cup, or whatever, a face. And it's just this little peaceful, happy face. She seems like she's really cool. She's definitely really cool. I feel like she listens to Erykah Badu for sure. Like, she is just so peaceful looking. I love it. She definitely made my day a little better, even though it was a little crappy earlier. I like her. I feel like she would probably try to calm the others down and be like, hey guys, look, there's gotta be a solution in my, like, peaceful little spell book. She probably smells like spices too, like paprika, thyme, honey. Like, she probably smells like just a bunch of spices together. She probably smells really good, honestly. I gave her a little piercing too, because I thought that was really cute. Other than that, I think that's about all I have to say about her design. Enjoy the rest of this. Alright, here's Toffee Bean. I was gonna originally name her Toffee Ever Mint, but you're gonna see why I changed it. You're gonna see why.
How many times do I dream of reaching out?
Alright, it's been a couple days, but I've managed to finish like at least 2 of these ponies. So you guys get to have 3 ponies. Yippee! Alright, so Sunny. Sunny is kind of interesting, not gonna lie. Like, I hate to be that person, but she sucks. As a main character after Twilight Sparkle, she's the lowest of the low. Like, they didn't even try with her. Her personality is not really there. She doesn't really have a personality. It kind of sucks. She doesn't have anything going on. Like, she's honestly just similar to, kind of Applejack's character. Even though Applejack had a personality, it's just that Hasbro kind of just didn't want to show her off like that. Like, you notice in toys, she's not shown that often. And honestly, it's just been theorized that it's because she's orange, and orange isn't really marketable to girls, especially in kids' toys. But, like, dude, you see how Sunny is the main character and she's orange, so she has to be marketed somehow. It doesn't make any sense. And they just seemingly don't market her right. They don't, market her character right at all. It just kind of sucks. Like, I wish I can give you a rundown on Sunny, but I can't even explain her character because it's just like, oh, friendship is magic. Oh, the floor is creaking. Anyways, it's just, oh, friendship is magic. That's not really a good personality. That's just it. Like, I can't even explain her personality because she has no personality. And she kind of just sits there and, like, is barely even shown in any episode. And it's like, man, And it's weird to kind of make an Earth Pony the main character because, well, they don't really have their own magic. They have strength, don't get me wrong, but they don't really have their own magic, so it's kind of confusing. When I was watching the show, they get the Earth Ponies get their own kind of magic, but it's just kind of weird. Yeah, it's kind of boring. Also, it makes no sense. Dude, I'm losing my voice. It makes no sense for an Earth Pony to be the main character, really. Like, they have no horn, no wings. Like, being a princess would probably be really hard because you never studied magic. You've never studied flying before. So it's like, how the freak would you do that? It's funny because Cadence used to be a Pegasus, but that makes a little bit more sense because she could just learn the magic. Like, she already has the wings, so Twilight already had a horn, so, like, honestly, it makes zero sense for an Earth Pony to become an Alicorn. I'm sorry. Honestly, in most of her concept art, she's kind of shown as being like the adventurer and stuff like that. So I kind of wanted to distance a little bit from that whenever I was creating my girl Minty. And honestly, I just made Minty look honestly the exact same. Like, I'm being so serious. I just made her look the exact same. And I also just kind of kept her personality the same because in G3 she was like honestly very clumsy. A lot of people kind of headcanoned her as autistic, and I think she was supposed to be. I'm not sure if it's a headcanon or if it's canon because I was really young whenever G3 came out. But yeah, I wanted to include her because a lot of these older generations these newer generations tend to include old characters. That's what G4 did. But I kind of wanted to add her, even though she is technically in G4. She was in the background. Like, she's not really a playing character, so it doesn't really make, it's not really like a bad thing to add her in this new generation. But I decided to make her the exact same. Like, honestly, I just added blue in her hair. I think I added a dessert as her cutie mark as well. That's the only change in, like, her height. She's kind of tall. And I made her clumsy. She was clumsy in the old version, too. So, my friend kind of says that she looks like a rave girl, which I can't unsee it. She kind of does. I wanted to make her a little bit seen, you know? Alright, I'm back. Anyways, let's talk about Pip. No, not Pip. Zip. The dang sister. She's also boring. Newsflash. She is literally just Rainbow Dash 2.0. But, I mean, she has a little bit of a personality, a little bit. Whenever she became a detective in the show. But still, she's kind of boring. She is, like, nothing really going on. Like, I liked her personality a little bit. Sometimes she was, like, okay, she's kind of relatable. But, like, low-key, I didn't really like her. Sometimes I liked her. Like, whenever she became a detective, it was a little bit more interesting. But she could have been better. She's literally just Rainbow Dash. And her and her sister, like, and the mom, they lied in the movie about flying, and I thought that was really interesting. I was like, okay, they basically lied to their citizens that they're flying because they are royalty. And honestly, it's pretty cool that she's a princess, even though she's a Pegasus. I still probably would have basically probably not made her part of royalty though, because it just, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I like it. So whenever it came to designing Willow, I wanted to make her like a little bit more serious, kind of like Zip, but I wanted to make her kind of more like Twilight. They kind of have similar hairstyles. Like, I kind of thought like it would be very interesting to make her red, especially since most of the main six is based off of rainbows and stuff like that. So I wanted to make her more red because, come on, they had an orange character, so why not? I also kind of wanted to make her hate the college that she goes to. Like, she does not like it. She does not like it at all. She's not a fan. But anyways, thanks for watching this video if you're still here. It was kind of hard to record this video because it took me days. And also, I'm running out of storage, so like I need to be really careful. Other than that, I've made the other designs. I'm just gonna wait to kind of post that. Maybe clear up some storage first before I post it. And I might do a little speed paint of all the characters in even more of a My Little Pony design. So yeah, stay tuned. I might do that, and I'll see you guys later.